Hello students, welcome to Karnataka Sanchara channel. In today's video, we are going to learn 8th standard history chapter 1 sources in a very simple and easy way. After watching this video, you will understand what are sources in history, why sources are important, types of sources, literary sources, archaeological sources, oral sources and legends, inscriptions, coins, monuments, excavations, and also the meaning of numismatics. So watch the video till the end. Let us begin. Chapter 1 Sources. What are sources? First of all, let us understand the meaning of sources. Sources are the materials or evidence used to study and construct history. History is not imaginary. Historians study different evidences from the past and then write history. These evidence are called sources. Sources help us understand how people lived, their culture, religion, administration, economy, technology, wars, traditions, and many other aspects of life. Without sources, it is impossible to know the past correctly. Now, the importance of sources. Human history is very complex. Different historians may study the same event from different perspectives. So, historians collect, study, and analyze sources carefully. The more scientific the research methods become, the more accurate history becomes. Sources help historians reconstruct history that is closer to truth. Examples of sources are agricultural tools, temples, forts, coins, weapons, inscriptions, written documents, literary works, oral traditions. Here comes the types of sources. There are mainly three types of sources. Literary sources, archaeological sources, oral sources and legends. Now let us understand each one in detail. Literary sources. Literary sources are written records. They describe the life, culture and events of particular periods. These literary sources are divided into two types: native literature and foreign literature. Native literature. The literature written by Indians is called as native literature. India has a rich literary heritage in many languages like Sanskrit, Prakrit, Kannada, Tamil, Telugu, Marathi and many others. Some important examples are Vishaka Datta's Mudra Rakshasa, Kalhana's Rajtarangini, Ashwaghosh's Buddha Charita, Kautilya's Arthashastra, Pampa's Vikram Arjuna Vijaya, Sangam literature, Buddhist Tripitikas, Kavi Rajmarga. These works provide information about politics, society, culture and administration of ancient India. Foreign literature. The literature written by foreign travelers, writers and scholars is called as foreign literature. Foreign travelers visited India and wrote about Indian society, culture and kingdoms. Some important examples are Megasthenes Indica, Yuan Tsang's Siyuki, Fa Hai's writings, Deepavamsha and Mahavamsha of Ceylon, Barbosa and Niccolo Conti's writings on Vijayanagar Empire. These writings help historians understand India from an outside perspective. Archaeological sources. Now let us learn about archaeological sources. The materials obtained from excavations and research are called archaeological sources. These include inscriptions, coins, monuments, pots, artifacts, ruins. Archaeological sources help us understand ancient civilizations. For example, the Harappan civilization was discovered through the archaeological excavations. Archaeological sources are divided into inscriptions, coins, monuments, and excavations. Inscriptions. Inscriptions are writings engraved on rocks, pillars, copper plates, or stones. They are considered living evidences of history. They provide information about religion, administration, economy, culture, kings and kingdoms. The earliest inscriptions in India were engraved by Emperor Ashoka. Ashoka wrote inscriptions on rocks and stone pillars. Most of them were written in Brahmi script, Kharoshthi script, Prakrit, and some inscriptions were also found in Greek and Aramaic languages. In Karnataka, Ashoka's inscriptions were found at Maski and Brahmagiri. The first inscription in Kannada language is the Halmidi inscription. Important inscriptions include Allahabad pillar inscription, Aihole inscription, Hathigumba inscription, Uttaramerur inscription. These inscriptions play a major role in constructing history. Study of coins, numismatics. The study of coins is called as numismatics. Coins are very important archaeological sources. Coins give information about kings, religion, administration, culture, economy, and trade. Coins also show symbols of power of rulers. For example, Samudragupta issued many types of gold coins. Roman coins found in Bengaluru prove that trade existed between Romans and India nearly 2000 years ago. Thus, coins help historians understand ancient trade and economy. Monuments. Monuments are important archaeological evidences. Buildings that remain as evidence of India's cultural heritage are called monuments. Examples include temples, stupas, palaces, forts, sculptures, caves. Monuments helped us understand religion, technology, architecture, science, political conditions. Important monuments are Ashoka pillars, Ajanta and Ellora caves, Elephanta caves, Badami, Aihole, Pattadakallu, Taj Mahal, Gol Gumbaz. These monuments show the creativity and scientific knowledge of ancient people. Excavations. Excavation means digging the earth scientifically to discover hidden remains. Excavation help historians reconstruct ancient history. Examples are excavations at Bhimbetka and Sanganakallu give information about Stone Age culture. Excavations at Harappa and Mohenjo-daro provide evidence about the Indus Valley civilizations. Thus, excavations helps us discover ancient civilizations buried underground. Oral sources and legends. Now let us learn about oral sources and legends. Before writing was common, people preserved memories through oral traditions. Stories, poems, songs and ballads were passed from one generation to another. These are called oral sources. Oral literature helps us understand local history and traditions. Examples of oral traditions are stories related to Tipu Sultan, Kittur Rani Chennamma, Sangoli Rayanna, Kempe Gowda, Kaivara Narayana Tata, Shishunala Sharifa. Many tribes and illiterate communities preserved history through oral traditions. Legends and Sthala Puranas. Legends are traditional stories related to people, places and events. Many legends are connected with temples and religious places. These are also called Sthala Puranas. They may not always provide direct historical facts, but they reflect social beliefs, traditions and cultural values. They also highlight the importance of certain places and personalities. Next is carbon dating, that is C14 method. Now let us learn an interesting topic. Carbon 14 dating is a scientific method used to estimate the age of fossils. Living beings contain carbon 12 and carbon 14. After that, carbon 14 slowly decreases over time. Scientists calculate the remaining carbon 14 to estimate the age of fossils. This method helps identify very ancient objects and remains. Now, quick revision. Let us quickly revise the chapter. Sources are evidences used to study history. Types of sources are literary sources and archaeological sources, oral sources and legends. Literary sources, native literature, foreign literature. Archaeological sources, inscriptions, coins, monuments and excavations. Study of coins is called numismatics. Oral traditions preserve local history and culture. So students, this was the complete explanation of History Chapter 1 sources. If this video helped you understand the chapter easily, then like the video, share it with your friends and subscribe for more educational videos. At the end of the video, I have provided some new words with their meanings. If you have any doubt, kindly go through the words and rectify. Thank you.